Hello my fellow creators and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, I got my April kits from Spellbinders. So I did get the All Clubs crate again this month, and I wanted to do kind of a real quick unboxing with you before we start our April All Clubs crate series. So let's take a peek at what we got this month. I'm going to go ahead and take everything out of the box so we can get a good look at everything. And I was so excited when these came in because, I don't know, I was expecting them to be coming in a little bit later this month, and yay, they're here. So let's start going over our regular kits. I think there's 8 kits, and then you get a couple of bonus items. So let's start with these. So first off, we do have our stencil of the month. And this one is called Market Berries, and it has 5 layers, so 5 stencils in here. And it will make this adorable little background panel. I love it. Love it. And I've loved seeing all the inspiration videos of different creators using this stencil in different ways. So I am liking this stencil a lot. Like, I think I would even use it with either just the flowers or just the berry stencil. I don't know, maybe to have kind of a different look. Okay, so there is our stencil of the month. Next, we have our stitching die of the month. And this one is Rooting for You. I love that. And then here, this will make these little root vegetables. So carrot, I think that's a beet, and an onion. Really cute. Love it. And then again, you don't have to stitch when you have stitching dies. You can stitch, you can not stitch. Oh, look. So when I saw this, I remember that we had in one of our previous kits this little wheelbarrow, and I thought, oh, that's going to be perfect to use with the veggies in this month's kit. And then these signs, it has these cute little signs, you know, the little picks you put in your planters. And this one says, thanks a bushel. And this one is Rooting for You. Love this. Oh, and this. I like that it has, this is kind of like a little crooked edge, like a jaggedy edge. So that could be here, see the jaggedy edge to your dirt layer where your vegetables will be coming out of. So cute. Then here we have the small die of the month, and this is Pansy Seed Co. And so you get the dies to make these beautiful pansies. Oh, I love it. I love all the floral layering dies that Spellbinders has. I don't do a lot of floral cards, I don't think, but I think I'm going to start to do more because look at this. I just love the different layers. And then, like, if you don't want to cut out of your different colors of cardstock, sometimes what I'll do when I'm more in a hurry and I don't want to be picking out my different shades of color is I'll just cut everything out of white and then I'll color it to the colors I want it. And whether that be using my alcohol markers or watercolors, you know, you can color it how it suits your card and your color theme you're using. So really cute. So it's 3, let's see, 2, 3. So 2 different sizes of the pansies, and then this one that kind of like is a bellflower that hangs over. We used to call these, so I don't know if you've ever seen the planters that have like the ones that hang down and they're like little bells, but in Spanish, when we were growing up and we would see them, we would call that plant the aretitos, so little earrings, like dangling earrings. Really cute. Next, we have our press and foil. So this is Seed Company Border. Really cute. So it has 8 plates and 2 dies. So you get lots of sentiments. Happy birthday, jam-packed thanks, grateful for you, sealed with smiles, a little something for you, for the pick of the pantry, let happiness take root, you're the reason good grows, so glad you were born, sending homegrown smiles. So you could either better press these or glimmer foil them. And then you do have the dies that'll cut out the sentiments that have the scripty. And then these, you use the rectangle die to cut those out. Oh, and I like that. So these, the ones that have script font on them, is like 1 plate. And so you either glimmer it or better press it once and cut it once. So cute. Okay. Oh, and then with this, with the press and foil, your glimmer foil this month is black. Love that. And I am building up my glimmer foil collection. Okay, next we have the clear Stampin' Die of the month. This is the fresh packed Stampin' Die. So this is really has a lot of nice sentiments here. This one is grown with love, handpicked for you, fresh packed birthday cheer, life's better with you in my tote, a tote full of thanks, a fresh hello, you keep me grounded, and goodness enclosed. And then you have these images, so some flowers, some berries, that looks like it's a tomato, and some lemons or maybe limes, and then the stems and some flowers. Love that. So then these dies are to cut out those sentiments, and then you have this die that is like a tote. Like, I know my daughter has one of these for when she goes grocery shopping for her fresh fruits and vegetables, because she goes to the farmer's market to get those. And so she has some of these. It's kind of like a mesh tote. So cute. Love it. All right. Then next, we have the large die of the month, friends. Look at that. I have this milk bottle, and then this will be like your loaf of bread, some cheese, you have some peppers. This is for your broccoli. And then this is the handle for like a basket or a tote. And then this would be the edge of it. And this will be the side. So you can make kind of a dimensional tote. And I've seen some videos with people making it. So see, you would trim your paper here and use that rectangle one, this one, to do your stitched edging detail. Then there's your handle. Oh, and it does show you here how to do that. And then you would cut out your sides and then fold them to have like an accordion fold that'll help you to make that dimensional little shopping bag. Love that. Just loving this. And it has flowers in there too, right? There's the stem, there's the leaf. Where's the flower? Oh, here it is. Love it. Okay, then we have our embossing folder of the month. This one is Market Weave, and it kind of has like a weave look to it. So this would be good, I think, to put like on your bag. So if you were going to make this bag, maybe emboss that cardstock to have that texture on it. Really cute. Love it. And then our 3D embossing folder is Market Crates. So this has kind of the look of like different, those crates that they use for maybe the strawberries and the blueberries. So I love that. Again, you can use that to make your bag a little bit textured if you're using that bag, or just your card panel or whatever you choose. I might even choose a strip of paper that would just get this piece of the embossing folder and kind of make that like it's a stacked vertically and add some berries around there. That would be cute. Okay, so then those are the 8 kits, right? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, those are the 8 kits. So that's the different kits. You could get them individually, you could get a couple, but I choose to do the All Clubs Crate because it never fails. I really like at least 3 of the club kits, and so it's a value for my money to just get the All Clubs Crate, and that way I not only get the kits that I love, or the club kits, but I get some bonus items. So you would get this die set, and this is, what is the name of it? Market Jar Trio. So you could use this. It's kind of like a mason jar, I guess, or not a mason jar, like a pickle jar. In fact, look at the image. It's a pickle jar. And so you could use it, you know, for olives, for pickles, for berries. You could use it for a lot of things. I might even think of using it, maybe cut a slit here and using it as a vase for some flowers to make a larger card. It has this lovely band here with a hello. So you could say hello on your card or your project. Love that. And I like the detail, the little scallop detail on the lid. So you have your pickles, and I'll tell you, I do not like pickles. I like green olives, but I don't like pickles. My grandkids, on the other hand, I have pickles and olives in my house because they love to snack on those things. So I have those for them. Really cute. And then you also get, and this will go with this clear stamp set is the Market Trio sentiments. And so you have these sentiments that'll fit perfectly on this band here. So this one says, hope your day is olive kinds of fun. A jar full of big hugs just for you. Hi friend, you're the real deal. Very big thanks to you. Oh, I love this. So cute. Yeah, and it'll fit perfectly here. And you don't have to use this with this strip. You could, you know, just stamp it and maybe use a circle die or just stamp it directly on your project. But I love this. Love that you get these. Then you also get a pack of color wheel cardstock. So this one is the Farm to Craft Creative Spark Pack. So this one includes carrot, beeswax, saffron, rainforest, fern, breeze, Malibu, orchid, mulberry, and fawn. In fact, I should probably open it so you can see the colors, right? I didn't do that last time, and I probably should have. And then what I'll do with these is I already have my color wheel cardstock all organized. So what I've been doing is trimming them down to A2 size card panels. And then I have my little bin that holds all my color wheel cardstock, all sorted and organized. And that way I have it ready to go. So let's lay out these colors so you can see them. Okay, so we have carrot, and then beeswax, saffron, and I used a bunch of saffron with the kits I made last month because I used Padres colors for some of my cards. This is rainforest, fern, then we have breeze, and Malibu. Switch this. We have orchid, mulberry, and fawn. Now I gotta tell you, I love when you get the All Clubs crate that the cardstock pack they give you is really perfect colors for the different clubs. Like I love these purples for the flowers. This of course would be great for your little grocery bag full of veggies. And then of course you have some nice colors for your different vegetables here. Loving it, loving it. So put these, and I'll keep them in this order so I can place them in my little organizing bin. Alrighty friends, those are all the goodies for the April 2026 All Clubs crate. And I will do my series again this month where I use each of the 8 clubs to make a different project each day. So starting tomorrow, I will start with day 1 in making my first project. And then I will be doing a giveaway again this month. So stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribed to my YouTube channel or followed me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. Thanks for watching. Bye.